Hey everybody, thank you so much for watching another video on my channel. For those of you who've been here a long time, I just want to say I really appreciate you. I hope you're doing well. It is another car chat. Unexpectedly, this is the time I have this week to make a video for you guys. And I am super sweaty right now because I just got out of an hour-long core power yoga class, not sponsored. I went because I actually was going to go to a yoga class this morning and somehow talked myself out of it. How many of you have talked yourself out of the thing that you know that you need? I feel like a hypocrite because I'm always telling you guys to take care of yourself, but the truth is I teach you guys what I also need to learn myself. The message that I share with you guys every day on Instagram, on YouTube, everywhere that I share messages, in your email inbox, it's really content and information that I truly need to learn and practice on my own. So I am on this journey with you. I am never going to stand in judgment if you fall off the bandwagon, if you fall off track, if you run yourself into the ground, because I struggle with those things too. But anyway, so it's Sunday today and the day just got away from me and I was stressed about all the things I needed to do. It just felt like there's so much that needs to get done. We've recently moved to a new place and I just have this itch to just, get everything perfectly set up and settled in, and it's so tempting to do that. Those are good goals. It's good to have an organized space. It's good to do your laundry. It's good to meal prep. But those are all external things. So we always have to weigh the different kinds of self-care. And that's how I got myself out of practicing yoga this morning, and then eventually was like, I need to rewind this day, and decided to sign up for a 2:30 class. And it was amazing. I sweat, I stretched, I relaxed, I got calm. My whole nervous system calmed down in a way it hasn't been in a long time, since before the move that I just did. It was like a lot to pack and move with kids and all that. But what I'm trying to say is we talk ourselves out of the things we need to do because we look at the other things that need to get done that are important. It's not like we're talking ourselves out of exercising because we'd rather watch Netflix, which I've done that. I'm not saying we don't do that, but I'm saying sometimes we talk ourselves what we need to do because there are other good things that we need to do. But here's a little tip I want to share with you that will help you and me to make sure that we are doing things in order of priority. So there are 3 types of self-care. I totally made this up, but to me, this is how I categorize them. There's basic self-care, boring self-care, and bougie self-care. Basic self-care comes first no matter what. Meal prepping is great. Washing your favorite pair of jeans so you can wear them to work tomorrow is great. Or your favorite pair of yoga pants so you can wear it to the playground tomorrow is great. Cleaning your kitchen so that it looks nice for the morning is great. All of those things are great. But that isn't basic self-care. That's boring self-care. Basic self-care are things like eating, hydrating, exercising, praying, journaling, anything that relates to getting your mind, body, and soul right. So anytime you're feeling overwhelmed, I want you to think, I need to get my basic needs met. What is the basic stuff I need to do to get my mind, body, and soul right? And when I couldn't calm down and I was getting really stressed, and a year ago, that state I was in this morning would have led me to a panic attack, would have led me to snap at everyone that I love around me. Instead, I kept quiet. I acknowledged how I was doing. I recognized that I was not doing well. I was not feeling well. I was not at ease. I was the opposite. And I decided to go schedule a yoga class. And I know some of you might be thinking, well, that must be nice. I don't have money for yoga. Core Power does a free week, and I'm cashing in on that right now. I signed up for a free week of yoga, and I feel so much better. So if you are feeling overwhelmed and you just feel like there's just so much that needs to get done, start here. Start here. So I got up, even though I did not feel like going to yoga too. Let's make that clear. I wasn't like, oh, this will be a nice little outing for me. No, like when I feel like that, all I want to do is lay under my weighted blanket, cry, eat a bunch of ice cream, drink a bunch of coffee, and feel miserable about my life. Like I was feeling so much negativity kept going, like, you feel like crap, you always feel like crap, you're always going to feel like crap. That's the loop that my brain was playing for me. That's my default loop. And I want you to know that you're not going to feel like practicing self-care. That's bougie self-care. That's the massages, the pedicures, the manicures. I love that stuff. But that's the stuff you usually feel like doing, but that you can't really splurge on as often as you would like to. The basic self-care is the stuff that we avoid. But the basic self-care is the foundation for all the other things. Even if you take only an hour and a half to fill yourself up, and then you spend 8 hours doing all the other boring self-care things and taking care of everyone else and being there for everyone else, you are going to be able to handle that 8 hours of serving and helping and loving everyone else so much better if after just spending an hour and a half on yourself. But the key is that you have to do your self-care first. So this hour and a half that you spend on yoga or whatever it is, getting your mind, body, and soul right, has to be done first. Because if you do it first, you're going to get your mind right, your body, and your soul ready to be able to then take care of everyone else and everything around you. Okay? And I want to be clear that I did not want to come to yoga, but I am so glad I did. I really didn't want to get up and make myself food. I didn't want to get up and get out the door and turn on the car and whatever. So don't be deceived when you feel like you don't feel like it. Like, oh, it must not be the right thing for me to do because I don't feel like doing it. You're not almost ever going to feel like doing it, especially if you're in a state, if you struggle with depression and anxiety like I do. Those feelings of depression and anxiety can be so strong and those thoughts so loud that it's super hard to hear what your body is really saying to you. So that's what I wanted to leave you with today. I hope you bring that into your week. Please comment below and let me know what's one thing that you do to reset. And I also want you to know that even if you get halfway through the day and you're snapping at everyone and you're yelling at your kids or whatever it may be, you can always begin again. I was like, I don't give a crap how I feel. I'm going to start over no matter how I feel. And I got in the shower at 12 in the afternoon. I ate breakfast at 12 in the afternoon. I signed up for yoga class at 12 in the afternoon. Like, it wasn't the beginning of the day. You don't need to wait till tomorrow to start over and begin again. Oh, well, we'll try again tomorrow. Today's just going to be a shit day. Oh, well. Like, stop with that tape. Let that script go. You can start again. So if you're watching this on a Thursday, you can begin again. You don't need to wait till Monday. If you're watching this at 10 p.m., you can begin again. You can start right now. You can get up and find a YouTube video with some great bedtime yoga and do some stretching. Obviously, it doesn't need to be yoga, but I'm a huge fan. It calms my overactive nervous system down. But yeah, let me know what's one thing you do to reset. And I want you to remember, you're not going to feel like it. Basic self-care comes before boring self-care. Start with you. Otherwise, the whole day is going to unravel. And it's never, ever too late to reclaim what your body, mind, and soul needs. All right, I gotta go take a shower. I'm gonna go to church, which is where I'm gonna work on my soul. I'm gonna reflect on what God wants me to do, my purpose in life, which part of it, a huge part of my purpose is helping you guys on your mental health journeys, your mental wellness journeys, sharing what I'm learning as I'm going through it, sharing that I'm imperfect, so that hopefully you'll give yourself permission to show up however you are with whatever you've got. You don't need to be perfect. And I just want to say thank you for giving me the opportunity to talk to you today. And if any of you are new here, please subscribe to my channel. And I just want to say thank you. Thank you for giving me your time out of your day to connect with me here on YouTube. I hope that this content has been helpful for you. I make a lot of videos like this, so I hope you'll be subscribing to my channel and hit the bell icon so that you do not miss another video. I'm so excited to see where this journey takes us. We just have to keep showing up. We just have to keep trying. All right, I love you guys. I will see you next week. Bye.